match at center court.
One. Come on. There's another one over there we should grab. There's another S.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Men's Open Pool Play. We are here at the Seaside Beach Open here in beautiful Seaside, Oregon. We have a little bit of an overcast here, that marine layer. It's about 66 degrees outside with a little bit of breeze. Optimal playing temperature for these guys out here. It has been a beautiful day. The sun poking through every once in a while. Here on center court, our last match of pool play. We have back at the service line right now, Tim Brewster, 22-year-old out of Manhattan Beach, paired up with none other than Kyle Friend. Born and raised in Boca Raton, but now a native of California. Playing against Scott Cronick. Oh, wow, great point here. Get to that in a second. Tim and Kyle finding the point there. We have 3-0 to start this game. Tim and Kyle facing off against Scott Cronick and Nick Amado. Through the tape and into the court, Scott Cronick just muscling it through. We're extremely glad to have you join us today for some volleyball here on the West Coast. I'm your host for the weekend, Jacob Justice. Later on, we'll be having Kyle Homeyer and Victoria Dennis joining in the broadcast as well. For now, we're going to enjoy some volleyball together. Kyle, deep serve, handled well, nobody up. Dug by Amado. Kept in play, free ball over to Brewster. Quick set, poked past the block and down for a point. Tim and Kyle showing some good chemistry here in this first set. We're going to play two sets, a third if necessary, but these two sets are going to be 2-21. Switching every 7 points. We're doing a modified pool play schedule, so teams will play minimum 2 matches. Soft block from Kyle Friend. The little pop up there, just get the hands barely across the net and gets that back into the court. 5-1 here for Brewster and Friend. Switching next point. But a modified pool play schedule. So most teams were 14 pools. I believe this is the only 3-team pool we had for Men's Open. We had 67 teams here this weekend. And that will take out top 3 of each pool. So all 3 of these teams will make it, including our reffing team right now, Jackson Lane and Jack Peterson, who've been playing here on center court as well. Then we'll go to a single elimination match play format. It'll be 21, 21, 15 for each of those games. And we'll take out 48, and those top 16 teams, I believe, will get a bye. So then we'll have that round of 48, if I can do math correctly. But a quick timeout here on center court as Brewster and Friend take a commanding lead 7-1.
I shouldn't even talk. I'd probably laugh.
But we're super excited for this weekend. Today is Friday, so all pool play today, followed by hopefully a couple rounds of playoffs.
Make fun of people.
You guys can follow along on individual courts by going to avpamerica.bracketpal.com, clicking on Court Grid, or going to the tournament homepage and clicking on Men or Women's Open. You can follow along with each of those pools, see the point differentials and rankings live as they're happening. 53 teams on the women's side and 57 on the men's. And we're going to have all of those teams playing with the beautiful Wilson Optics ball, the proud sponsor of the AVP, the official ball of the Grass and Beach Volleyball Tour. Thank you so much to Wilson for making these events happen. And we're going to get back to the action here on center. Kyle Friend back to serve 7-1. But all these teams fighting for a $25,000 prize package that is split between men's and women's, so 12.5 for men's, 12.5 for women's. But the big ticket item everyone's playing for, a bid to Chicago. Wow, SWAT block from Nick Amado.
Nick with the block.
What a block there from Nick. That is just great patience and timing.
Ticket item,
And a really
everyone's
long
playing
reach.
for a
See if we
bid
can
to
see this.
Chicago.
Pokey just
Wow,
swatted
SWAT
away.
block from Nick
No,
Amado.
sir, from Nick Amado. Deep float serve just along the end line there from Scott Cronick. We're going to have a 2 to 8 here.
He's got this serve at 8-2.
Tim's going to be back to serve. Float serve on to Cronick. Nice high set, a little bit off the net. Through the top of the tape to Tim. Chance to earn a reel here. And a chop down the line past the block, and that'll fall for a point. 9 to 2 for Brewster and Friend. As we speak, it's 1:21 here in Oregon. Out on the West Coast, we got Pacific time. Pools are finishing up. We got a couple of pools already finished on the men's side. We had a couple 3-team pools on the women's. The match before this on center was the last of that 3-team pool. Wow, and what a swing there from Scott Cronick into the angle. Just off the platform of Tim Brewster. That'll send Nick Amado back to serve. This will be the last match on center for pool play. Well, then we'll take a short break and come back to you with some, I believe, women's open action for the playoffs after all of our seating is complete. I believe we're going to have that will tickle off the net and out of bounds. That'll be a point for Cronick and Amado.
Nick Amado bring it 4, serving 9.
Nick Amado back to serve now. We're in that top spin serve through the top of the tape. Kyle taking a nice, good look at the defense and will chop it high off the block of Amado. And we'll switch sides here, 10 to 4.
Making our switch, it'll be 10-4. 10-4.
So if you haven't heard yet today, we are here in Seaside, Oregon. We have 193 courts set up with over 1,700 teams playing this weekend, making this the largest beach volleyball tournament in the world. Double contact called there from our referee. 11 to 4. Great call there from Jackson Lane, the man in the mustache down at the referee stand. But 193 courts, 1,700 teams, and growing as Sunday Fun Day Quads is still open. A huge shout out to Bad Boys Open for helping set up all the courts and poles. The amount of time and manpower it takes to set up that many courts is astonishing. But in the 40th year of the Seaside Open, they have it down to a science. As that serve from Cronick is going to be low into the top of the tape. Brewster back to serve now, 12 to 5.
Tim Brewster's got the serve at 12-5.
But yesterday started the first day of the Seaside Open. It had juniors playing pool play. Today they will finish playoffs and have some juniors crowned champions. All the other amateur divisions, I believe, are starting today as well. So lots of volleyball out here on the beach this weekend. And just beautiful weather for everybody all around.
Hey, Lynn, how'd you end up over here? All right.
Tim Brewster back to serve now, 13 to 5 in this first set. Nice high, deep float. Oh, a little bit tight. Kyle turning and just out of bounds on the pokey from Scott.
Good call, Tim.
Great eyes and communication from the pair.
14-5.
14 to 5 now. Brewster serving now. Short float serve to Amado. Scott with a hand set. And block by Kyle Friend. What a monster block there. Great wide press there from Kyle. Putting it right back into the court. We have 15-5 here. One more till we take our technical timeout here in set number 1.
15-5.
Short float to Scott this time. Amado with the 2-ball. Chop past the block into the corner. And here we are going to switch sides and take our technical timeout here.
I was just asked how it's going. I had to say, I have no idea. I'm going to use the advice I heard one of the jacks giving to one of the other jacks earlier, and that was, make something happen with that. So I'm up here just trying to make something happen with what I can. Thankfully, we've got entertaining volleyball going down. Kyle Friend, Tim Brewster taking on Nick Amado and Scott Cronick here at center court. Streaming live, AVP America on YouTube. Look that up. What do you got? You got something on your sleeve? You go grocery shopping? Vegetables and baguettes? Love it. All right. Don't forget, players, if you get thirsty, you've got water available for you at the Seaside Chamber of Commerce booth, as well as AVP's booth. We've got some up here for these court players, so you guys are covered. Speaking of, Jalen.
Coming back now from the technical timeout.
You got that
Brewster and Friend lead 15-6 here in set number 1.
Amado back here on the center court.
Nick Amado will be back to serve, though.
15.
He's been repping that topspin serve pretty hard all day so far. Good side or bad, the wind to his back right now. But I don't think that's going to deter him. He has been contacting the ball nice and high with a good toss. Commentator's curse there. That one low into the net.
Dave, welcome back, buddy.
And that will send Brewster and Friend back to the service line.
Guess what I had?
16-6.
Yakisoba.
No, I actually went with the burger.
Nice.
I went with the
So,
teriyaki
you guys
burger.
have tried the burger. I got to do the noodles now.
Kyle Friend back to serve now. See if he's going to go with that aggressive topspin into the wind. He is. But that one long at the end line. We're going to have back-to-back service errors.
Kelly's.
I have a giant jug in the fridge at home.
I don't blame you. I would put that on everything.
I put a straw in it.
Scott Cronick back to serve now.
7-16. Scott Cronick.
I am rocking my brand new Kamina hip pack, the mini bag right here, the hip pack.
Option ball from Tim Brewster will fall for a point.
This is like the
Pokey
highest
short
grade. It's
into
like
the
a
corner.
typical combat fanny bag. I mean,
We'll have 17-7 here on center court.
Ooh, it fits your phone nice.
Oh yeah, and a power bank, and my wallet, keys, everything.
17-7. Tim Brewster serving.
Commanding lead here so far for Brewster and Friend. Amado chops down the line and out of bounds is the call. Brewster and Friend continue to build that lead 18-7. Just a couple points from putting away set number 1.
By the way, I just love that. Welcome to the gun show. Faleo's got
Tim
no
serve
sleeves
on to Scott.
and 2 cannons. He calls
That
them
one,
arms.
what a
Oh,
rip
cannons.
from
Yesterday
Scott
when it was
Cronick.
sunny, he was in long sleeve and a t-shirt over that, and now it's like not sunny, and I hope it comes out.
Because he brings his own
Great
heat.
swing into the angle there. We're going to have Nick Amado back to serve. See if we can see this. Nice set there from Nick Amado. And just cranks it angle.
Got it. 8-18.
Beautiful camera work from our friends over at Streamography. Bringing you all the audio and video this weekend for a live stream.
I think the net got away on that.
That cut shot's going to be a little bit low from Tim Brewster, and that'll be a real point for Cronick and Amado. 9-18. We're going to switch next serve.
9-18.
Amado the deep serve onto Brewster. Option ball from Friend, dug by Scott. But an overpass on the dig gives Kyle Friend an open net to swing at, and he'll put that one away. We're going to switch 19-9 here.
What does it take to hang a banner? Apparently 3. Kyle Friend serving at 19-9.
Kyle getting some block call signals from Tim there. Float serve to Scott. Nice high set from Nick, and peeling Kyle will not get the dig, and Nick will put that one away. I'm sorry, Scott will put that one away for the side out. 10-19 now.
10-19.
Tim and Kyle looking to side out now to get them to their first set point opportunity.
Grown dudes to hang a banner. Wow. You guys get that figured out?
It's a union job.
Scott Cronick to serve now. Top spin coming.
By the hour.
Down the middle, taken by Friend.
No, I mean, it's just done with quality. We triple
And a
check it for
side
quality.
out for
That's a
Brewster
union
and
job,
Friend
man.
will give them set point
That's how we
opportunity
do it.
number one.
Scott's on that
20
one
to
coming
10
down.
here.
He had to
20 to
look
10.
right before it happened.
Timmy Brewster.
Ooh, set point.
Long sleeves and full of attitude. Timmy Brewster. That's right. If I can crack Timmy a smile, I know it's Timmy time.
Tim Brewster back to serve with a float deep to Scott Cronick. Option ball from Amado, picked up by Brewster. Short set from Friend, cut shot from Tim Brewster.
We have it.
And that will do it for set number one. 21 to 10 for Tim Brewster and Kyle Friend here on center court.
Here at center court.
I think that youngster just earned
Amado and
himself
Cronick going to the drawing board to see what they can change in set number two. And we will be back in just a few moments with the second set here on center.
Caring and sharing.
Timmy's mom.
She's got it going on.
Get ready for a whole new wave of White Claw. New full flavor White Claw Surf. Sensational refreshment for a taste like no other.
We all know it's a good idea to recycle. But what happens to that aluminum can or all that paper after you put it in the recycling bin? Where does it go? What does it become in its second life? See how WM is always working for a sustainable tomorrow at WM.com/stories.
Those radio gym shorts that you have from college, they're done. Get them out of here. It's time to upgrade your short game with the one from Fabletics, man.
We love them. Your girlfriend will be stealing these. They're the best.
This fabric fixes another major issue, fit.
It's got this crazy stretch to it that looks so cute when I do my yoga or errands or like literally anything. They're the most comfortable, best feeling luxe-tastic fabric that we have ever worn.
Love to the Seaside Popo.
Welcome back to the action here on center court.
Respect.
Set number two starting here for men's open pool play. Tim Brewster and Kyle Friend taking set number one, 21 to 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, he earned that.
21 to 11. Apologies, but that'll be a block for point. Kyle Friend.
With the visor in the way.
Kyle and Tim taking an early lead here, 1-0. Thank you for joining us this weekend here on the AVP America live stream in Seaside, Oregon. That set just a little far off the net for Cronick, and it's going to send that one deep and out of bounds. 2-0 now for Brewster and Friend.
Tim Brewster, 2-0.
If Charlie is here from Slunks, if he can go find Dave Shaw at the, I guess, staff
Short serve
area.
taken by
Once again,
Amado.
Charlie from Slunks. If he can come find
Good side
Dave
out there
Shaw
for
at
Cronick and Amado.
the
Nick
staff
taking that
area
short
here
serve
at
and putting
center
it
court.
away.
Thank you, Charlie.
Cronick and Amado on the board now. 1-2. Cronick with the serve.
Scott Cronick back to serve now.
Scotty
And that olive green top. Sweat stained, of course, because these guys are working hard. Float serve onto Tim Brewster. Run behind from Kyle. And
Timmy.
put past the
I don't know if he was
defense.
aiming at me, or
What a
just
swing
aiming
from
up
Tim
some
Brewster there. The
aggression at me.
lefty
Either
running
way,
it from the left
I
side.
just like to be involved. Thanks, Tim. Going cross court.
Cross court swing from
Aiming for your
Tim
face.
will find a
Wow.
whole lot
He
of
was smart, he
sand.
was.
Kyle Friend back to serve now. Top spin from him on to Scott Cronick. That one out of bounds.
Clip of the block there. We got 2
But
to
a
3
touch
now.
off the block from Kyle will give them the side out. 2-3 now for Amado back to serve. Amado going conservative with the float serve now. Short shot over the block for Tim Brewster will be a side out, and they have 4-2. We're going to be switching next point here on center. 4-2, switching every 7. Tim Brewster will be back to serve. Good chemistry from Kyle and Tim. They've been playing together all season. They've had a couple of great finishes. They won our San Antonio AVP Next tournament. Wow, what a swing from Nick Amado. Just getting on top of that ball, and nice high snap and hitting one of the sharpest angles I've seen today. 3-4 now for Cronick and Amado. But Tim and Kyle on an absolute tear this year. Started in San Antonio, took a win there. Tim Brewster did with Andy Benesh. Moving on to Denver, they played together and got a 7th place finish. A 2nd place in Wapaka, losing to Dave Palm and Rafu Rodriguez. And then getting a 3rd place in Atlantic City to give them a bid into Atlanta. Where in Atlanta they got a 7th place finish, which I'm sure they're not too upset about, being the 13 seed.
Bringing it to 4-5.
Nick Amado back to serve now, 4-5. Nice serve there from Amado, taken well by Friend. That high line from Kyle. Friend will be long of the end line.
Even at
5-all here. Amado and Cronick happy to win one back there as they tied it up.
Ooh, one of my most favorite people in the world, Michelle. Hi. Happy Friday.
Amado back to serve now. Top spin serve come for him on this good side with the breeze into him. That's going to be a little bit low though, as Tim Brewster will be back to serve.
Ooh. Premium seating? Yeah, but if you have floor seats,
I'm assigning it right
okay.
now.
Those are like floor seats of the Lakers. Expensive and impressive.
6-5.
Nice high set. Scott Cronick, open net, wails it out of bounds.
We got
7-5 as Kyle and Tim will earn a real one there.
The chosen player.
Oh, I like the T-Brew.
The T-Brew. L'chaim.
Good one. 7-5.
Serve down the middle from Tim is taken by Amado. Slide approach blocked, picked up by Amado, kept alive by Scott. And
Great
out of
hustle
bounds.
all the way around.
Great hustle there from Cronick and Amado.
Slap block there from Kyle
And a good block there from Kyle.
I can hear that over here. It was palpable. We got
That's a
8-5,
back-to-back
one
real
left
points
side
there for
It's a sound you're familiar
Kyle and
with.
Tim, and they're going to have an 8-5 lead here as we're switched next point.
Slapping.
I've peppered against Kyle one time. It was embarrassing and painful because he's that good.
Serve on to Scott Cronick now. And out of the middle, cut shot picked up by Brewster. And a big swing on the transition dig and kill from Tim Brewster. And we're going to switch 9-5 here. Second set. 21-11 was the first serve. Brewster and Friend took that one.
And rung my bell.
Nice camera work there from Streamography. Tim Brewster blew that ball up into the angle. Serve onto Cronick now. That's set tight. No touch on the block. Will be 4 touches. Most you're allowed to have in volleyball is 3. And here on the beach, a block touch counts as a touch. Tim Brewster will be back to serve now. 10-5 here on center.
Great hustle.
Ace serve there for Tim Brewster.
Has been called here on center.
So they take a lead 11-5. We're going to take a timeout here on center from Cronick and Amado. Talk things over, and we will be back in just a moment. Back to the action out of the timeout here on center court. Tim Brewster and Kyle Friend leading 11-5 after winning the first set. Tight set from Amado, and Scott Cronick using the big brain. Tools it off of Kyle Friend's block. We're going to have 6-11.
Block there of Kyle Friend. We got 6-11 now with Mr. Scott Cronick back at the service line now.
Real heads-up play there. Realizing it's tight and just finding the gap to push it off of Kyle's block. Short serve from Scott onto Tim. Option ball.
Is that a question or a statement?
That was a...
I was behind the sign. I couldn't see. That's what we have referees for.
Referee's going to come down and look at this.
Point from that sitting position.
Official call is out of bounds.
7 tattoos and 1 judgment call. Can't be wrong. And we're taking crowdsourcing input. This could be dangerous throughout the tournament.
7-11.
Scott
Cronick back to serve now. 7-11. Option ball from Friend just wide. Deep serve on to Brewster. Inside block by Amado.
Nick Amado.
Wow. Great elevation and timing there from Nick Amado.
Oh, I love the alliteration. Scotty Cronick back to serve now.
Great reach into the angle there from Nick Amado. Takes everything away from Tim Brewster, but
just a touch low.
Scott Cronick with a serve just short.
And Scotty, you never.
So that's going to be into the tape and a side out for Brewster and Friend. We have 12-8 here. We're going to take one more point and then take our technical timeout.
It's oot. All right.
No offense to the Canadians.
Not at all. No, I just.
Kyle Friend back to serve now.
And I speak the language.
Kyle Friend back with the serve.
Top spin serve on to Scott. Ooh, short shot picked up by Kyle. Recycle off the block of Amado. Short poke. And into the court. 13-8 is going to be our score as we take our technical timeout. And when we come back, we'll switch sides. And a big smile there from Kyle Friend. And we'll be back to you in just a moment.
Huge for Timmy Brewster, because I was ready to call you. Luckily, that ball found it first. Speaking of thirst traps, Kyle Friend.
Terramana Tequila, a proud sponsor of the AVP.
So we call a thirst trap.
Small batch tequila, bring the mana. Terramana vodka. Tequila.
Yeah.
I'm making Cronick shoes. Beach socks.
Our other sponsor, Sky Vodka.
That's awesome.
Water enriched with Pacific minerals for a fresher tasting vodka.
You stepped on the glass earlier, right? So good thing you had the shoes on.
A good opportunity to combine those two right there. Just kidding. Do not mix those two alcohols. As we come out of our technical timeout, that is going to be Kyle Friend back to serve. Tim Brewster looking for the block signs.
Waiting for the signal. There he goes. 13-8.
Float serve on to Scott Cronick. And that one is going to tag the end line. Scott Cronick with a banger.
Using those socks to get out of the sand as he goes up and
down the seam and in.
9-13.
So side out for Cronick and Amado. That'll be Nick back to serve. 9-13 here.
The Slunks tent. He's going to be setting up in the AVP tent. He'll be set up in about an hour. All the boxes did come in, so they got
nice serve down the line of Friend, but taking well. Tight set. Oh, picked up by Brewster off the block. Chopped high down the line over the block. Great hustle and effort from Tim Brewster. 14-9 now. Tim Brewster, the deep flow serve onto Cronick. Option ball from Amado through the top of the block.
That is Nick Amado.
And down. That'll be a side out for Cronick and Amado.
I don't even need to set my partner. I got this. Takes the option ball for the kill. Scott Cronick back to serve.
10-14.
Scott Cronick serving now. 10-14 here in set number 2. Topspin serve to Brewster. Option ball from friend of his own.
Kamina, tactical grade hip pack.
Kyle Friend retaliating with the option ball. What a great pass there from Tim Brewster. 15 to 10 now for Kyle.
Military grade.
15-10.
Spotting that disco ball in the background. We've been talking about that the last 2 days. So we have a great crowd that shows up here. You can see all the chairs in the sand, and wow, great play there from Amado, picking that one up and bangs it away into the angle. 11 to 15. Nick Amado. All these chairs set up here around center court. It becomes a crazy environment for players here on center court. Absolutely packed, full of people as we start playoffs later on today. A couple more rounds of pool play.
Oh, I was going to say, are you projecting onto me? Can you see them from here? Okay.
A couple pools have already finished up today, but
we're
going to keep moving along here. Wow, Tim Brewster from off the net cuts it perfectly into the angle. 16 to 11 here for Tim Brewster and Kyle Friend.
Alabama boss out there rocking the beard. I celebrate your vines from back in the day. That's right. Alabama boss.
16-11.
Timothy Brewster back to serve out of Manhattan Beach, California. 22 years old from UCLA. Option ball blown up into the angle past the block to Nick Amado, doing it himself. 12 to 16 as we switch sides here.
Option play as he flexes on that swing. It's hard to tell the difference when he's not, but still saying.
12-16.
The hot Cronick Scotty back to serve.
Scott Cronick to serve now. High float serve to Tim. Back set from Kyle. Touched by Scott, but just out of reach of Nick.
Just not enough daylight to keep that in play.
And it'll be a side out for Brewster and Friend.
Kyle Friend back to serve at 17-12.
Tim and Kyle looking to put this one away here on center. 17 to 12. They won the first one 21 to 11. Deep serve to Scott Cronick. Set from Amado and swing into the tape. Be another point for Brewster and Friend as they're one step closer to ending this second set.
It's 18-12.
18-12 here on center. Kyle Friend ripping a topspin serve down the middle, taken by Amado. Back set from Cronick. High line picked up by Brewster. Wow, great hustle play here from both these teams. Back set run by Friend. Cut shot out of bounds. And a hard-earned point for Cronick and Amado. Great hustle by both sides there.
Nick Amado with 13-18.
Nick Amado back there in the pink shorts. Getting ready to serve. He's been using that topspin serve, but here he's going with the float. Wind behind him.
That's going to be just long out of bounds.
That float serve just a bit long out of bounds.
For the Brewster.
Tim Brewster back to serve. 19 to 13 here in the second set. Last match of pool play for these teams. All three will move on. There are one pool of three for the men's side. Cut shot from Scott Cronick. Beautiful shot.
Scotty Cronick as he gets a roll shot for the kill.
Picture perfect there.
You're welcome. 14 serving 19.
We did progress from the 80s earlier.
Yeah, hey man, we're a decade at a time. Pretty soon we'll reach a decade.
Brewster and Friend looking to side out here. Oh, skyball serve here from Cronick.
Ooh.
Out of picture.
Oh.
And out of bounds.
Scotty doing the serve for the fans, which, by the way, everyone celebrates.
Some good fanfare there from Scott Cronick.
I mean, yeah, let's hear it. Come on, that was gorgeous. Who doesn't love a sky ball? Who doesn't love a sky ball?
Dave and Ken getting our crowd into it here. Skyball coming from Kyle Friend now. Great sportsmanship. That one in the court. Nick Amado.
Touch
Touch off the block.
We're
We're going to switch sides here, 15 to 20 here.
That's why we love it.
Love the sportsmanship and fanfare from both the teams here on center.
Feeding into the crowd vibe. You can tell by the slungtastic hat. Speaking of Laker colors.
But side out opportunity here for Brewster and friend Nick Amado back to serve. Not going with the sky ball. And that one into the tape, and we are all done here on center court, 21 to 15.
Amado, Scott, Cronick, Kyle, Friend.
Brewster and friend will take the #1 seed in that pool. Cronick and Amado will take the 2 seed, and our referees Jackson Lane and Jack Peterson will take the 3rd seed. Thank you so much for joining us here on center court. We're going to have more action coming at you when we figure out who is going to be playing next here on center.
Good job, guys.
Again, thank you for joining us. We're going to have some more men's and women's open action coming at you on center court here in just a few moments.
Don't forget, AVP America on YouTube is where you can catch the live stream.
You and I, the sky, the moon, and the light was just a ride. Share a little love, learn to respect one another. We could find a way to make another day brighter now that we got each other.
It's the choices we make that define us.
Tryon Trevor is coming off a tough, heartbreaking loss.
And ultimately, the enemy is within. Some people want it, some wish for it, but others make it happen.
Tryon Trevor is super lethal, bringing fire and passion to the court.
How will you take charge?
At Corner Bakery, we're making your choice simple with Choose 2 options every day. Choose 2 of your favorites and turn a simple lunch into a perfectly paired meal. And we're not talking about a few Choose 2 options. Pair up any sandwich or panini, any cafe fresh salad or warm simmering soup, or any pan sauteed pasta. So many kitchen crafted options, so little time. Your perfect Choose 2 combination is waiting at the Corner Bakery.